The Greater Plymouth Performing Arts Center, Inc. is a nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting the vibrant South Shore arts community. In 2012, community preservation funds allowed GPPAC to acquire and renovate what we now know as the Spire, a performing arts center with classrooms for performing arts education, a recording studio, rehearsal studios, and of course, the architecturally beautiful 225-seat performance hall that boasts superior acoustics and state-of-the-art lighting. The variety of musical performances, theater productions, concerts, classes, and variety shows presented each year has made the Spire one of the cultural cornerstones of our area. And then, of course, the pandemic affected everything. Now that hopefully we are back to planning for life post-COVID, we thought we'd check in with this nonprofit community gem to find out what's new and next for the Spire. Julie Thompson spoke to Executive Director Kevin Shanley.
Kevin Shanley, thanks so much for joining us, the Executive Director of the Spire Center. We talked months and months and months ago, right in the heart of the pandemic, and it had really affected the Spire. You were really looking forward to the day when you could reopen your doors to people and to acts. So tell me, where are you now and how do you feel about it?
Well, thank you so much for having me. The Spire Center is back open. We are so excited to have people back in our venue again, in our seats, filling our seats. It's great to see smiling faces and applause that really welcomes the entertainers, welcomes the staff, and everybody back into the Spire Center. So we are so excited to have folks back. A couple of changes since pre-COVID. Now we do require proof of vaccination and negative COVID test, or negative COVID test within 72 hours prior to entry. So simply folks just present that to staff outside and they're granted entry. And then masks are required until patients take their seats. Okay, but we are so excited to have folks.
Yeah, so once you're in your seat, you can take off the mask and enjoy because that's half of it is being able to really talk to the people next to you and react to the music that you're seeing or the acts that you're seeing. Now, you not only have music, what else do you have available for the public to see?
Sure. So we run programming throughout the week and throughout the year. In the summertime, we work with the Americana Theater Company. They take over the Spire Center for the month of July. And now moving into the wintertime, we also have a new series as well that takes place in the lobby. It's a lower price ticket than most of our other shows. And folks, it's a small, intimate setting, almost like you feel like you're in your living room with some of your best friends, listening to some incredible music from local, regional, and even national talent right in the Spire Center lobby.
Now, that's fascinating. What brought that on, your lobby series, rather than sitting in the big open venue with a big stage? What brought that about?
Absolutely. Our venue is a 265-seat venue, and sometimes we are presented with incredible talent that might not be as well known in our area. Maybe on the West Coast, they sell out all their shows with their band, but they're coming to the East Coast and looking for an opportunity to play in front of a smaller audience as a solo act. Being able to highlight that, both our, like I said earlier, our local, our regional, and our national talent is really incredible opportunity. And we can continue our mission and have programming throughout the week. So that's really important to us as well.
That's terrific. Now, you have a sound studio there and you also run classrooms. Can you talk about those other services that are offered?
Sure. The Spire Center has a number of tenants in our building. The Americana Theater Company, as I spoke to earlier, they have a camp in the summer, but they also have camps throughout the year and classes throughout the year that they run at the Spire Center, part of their Studio Americana. We have a Tai Chi and Qigong instructor that utilizes the space downstairs. Tai Chi and Qigong with Fong is the name of that program. And we have some other opportunities throughout the building, and folks are approaching us daily with their unique ideas on how to maybe take an hour a week to have a local class or something of that nature. So we're always welcoming folks to reach out to us via email or over the phone and have a conversation, and we can certainly see if we can accommodate a class or anything that somebody might want to put together.
Yeah, so the more people you have brought into the Spire Center and they see it, the more people that can touch it, the better for your organization. Now, just talk to me about the sound studio. That's a recording studio. It's a legit, I can record it's not an album anymore, but I can record a track. I can record something that I'm singing.
Since COVID, there has been some recent developments as far as that goes. So As of right now, it's not currently operating,
Okay.
but doesn't mean that in the future that we won't have another recording studio in the Spire Center.
Absolutely. Okay, we'll look forward to that. So talk to me about upcoming events. Like how far are you booked out right now?
Oh, as you can imagine, with the reschedules during COVID, we are closed for over 16 months. So we have 16 months worth of shows that we have to move to a upcoming year. So 2020 is jam packed. 2022 is jam packed with programming. We run about 125 shows or more a year, and we are fully booked right through pretty much the middle of this upcoming year, middle of summer 2022. And so you might not see it on the website just yet. We
Okay.
work with our partners on announced dates and those types of things. But I can tell you we have some really exciting and big programming coming. Even in the upcoming weeks, we have some really great sold out shows as well.
Wonderful. Now, do you actually have it booked all 7 nights?
So right now we pretty much run Thursday, Friday, Saturday with some Sundays and a couple of Wednesdays thrown in there as well. So, as you can imagine, during the week, we're not running tons of large programs, but our tenants utilize the building as well during those days for their classes and their programming. But the Spire Center box office is open throughout the week, Tuesday through Friday from noon to 5, and anybody can come in, purchase tickets, be part of the fun, see the space, and we love having folks in the building.
And people can rent it. Like I know PAC TV rented it a few years ago. We had a wonderful program there, and you let us rent it. Can you still do that?
Oh, absolutely. We do rentals throughout the week as well.
Great.
That's oftentimes what we're seeing Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Sundays. Folks are renting it for shows, but also for community events.
Right.
The Spire Centers get excited to announce a community event coming up later in the year. As well as folks use it for fundraising events and those types of things. So we really are a community space. We love to have folks in the building. Just the other day, we had a seminar in the space with over 200 people, part of a medical seminar that medical professionals came in for continuing education credits. So we're always utilizing the space in new and unique ways. And who would have thought? I mean, we've done weddings, we've done, you name it, we've done it at the Spire Center.
That's great. That's really great. It's a multi-use space. Now, you are a nonprofit. Do you have opportunities for people to volunteer? And how do people donate or help you?
Sure, absolutely. So we love folks supporting the Spire Center in both ways, us supporting them and them supporting the Spire Center. We are a nonprofit, and we are so excited to be able to offer an usher program, a box office volunteer program, so people can be involved in the day-to-day operations of the Spire Center, and maybe even a clerical capacity, or even helping us get the word out in an awareness campaign and marketing. And then on day of shows, we have volunteer opportunities for ushers, for box office volunteers, and some general assistance as well. And people can always go on the Spire Center website for for that information. And then we always are welcoming folks to support the Spire Center in any way they can, whether it's with their talents or financially. And feel free always spirecenter.org and support the Spire Center right there on the homepage. Excellent.
Well, congratulations on your reopening and bigger and better than ever, and all the things you do to bring the community together. We so appreciate it. We'll see you again, hopefully not 18 months from now, but we'll see you again and catch up with you again down the road.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and always fun to be here with you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie and Kevin. To check event listing and learn more about the Spire, visit their website at spirecenter.org.
If you've enjoyed this video by The Local Scene, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.